What's going on, everybody? So I'm doing somewhat of a deep dive today. I'm going to be checking out a band called Tyrants of Chaos. The name of this song is Slay the Hostages. That is pretty aggressive there, but anywho, pretty wild. I've never heard of this band before. I just kind of stumbled upon them, and they actually released an album August 19th, so a couple weeks ago or so. So yeah, it's something that we'll get a taste of here to see if we want to check out the whole album. But before I listen to the song, I want to say one thing. So y'all know yesterday, which was Tuesday, I used to release two reactions on Tuesdays, but you may have noticed yesterday I only released one song, and that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. It's just I got a lot going on these days with work and other stuff that it's kind of tricky for me to try to do two songs on Tuesdays, so just going to be one reaction a day from now on. Again, I'm going to keep doing album thoughts and Ranger talks occasionally and stuff like that. But yeah, just one reaction a day. So Tuesdays, instead of being two reactions, it's just going to be one from now on. I hope that's cool with y'all. It, it gives me a little bit of a breather to just remove one of those reactions because, like I said, there's just been a lot going on. But anywho, without further ado, let's check out this song and see what we got, shall we? The name of the song, Slay the Hostages, it kind of, I know they weren't hostages, but it kind of reminds me of that level in, I think it was Modern Warfare 2, No Russian. Um, but anywho, yeah, it's wild stuff. Rangers, go. was pretty tight at the end. I really like how he's doing the through the night, and doing the power metal scream and all that. The music's just just this nice rhythmic heaviness going on. Dude's like falsetto or power metal scream, what have you. Man, he can go high, really really high. It was really cool how you know you had the two different sounds in the vocals. He had like this normal kind of singing, a kind of aggressive style of vocal delivery, but then you also hear the higher pitched power metal shriek type of style going together. Is a really cool dynamic. It sounded really neat, especially like in the headphones. It kind of sounded like the aggressive, more grittier vocals were coming through this one, and then the high pitched ones were coming through the right speaker. So it just sounded really really cool. But yeah, so vocally that was really neat. That style. I really like the heaviness of this song. They did a good job because those drums, when like the kick pedals start going and stuff, it sounds so incredibly heavy and kind of earth shattering and boom. But it was mixed well enough to where the guitars are also very very heavy, so the drums don't like drown everything else out. It's just everything kind of just goes berserk, so you hear the earth shattering thumping of the drum going crazy, but then you also hear the really really heavy riffs of the guitar, kind of right there with it, just providing this just incredibly heavy sound. So I thought that was done pretty well. The solo was pretty tight, and again, just the heaviness of the song was really cool. The only, I feel like melody wise, uh, like musically and both like the vocal melody, the lyrical melody, or what have you, I feel like that kind of took a back seat to the heaviness. I feel like the focus was kind of the heaviness of this song. So, I feel like the melody itself was lacking a little bit. It just felt a little more standard fare. There wasn't anything that stood out too much melody wise that is super memorable. Because like even like the chorus and stuff, it just very kind of just generic kind of going through the motions sort of type of chorus and all of that stuff. Not bad per se, but just not noteworthy either. So it just kind of falls there in the middle. Like that's why I kind of say standard fare as far as the melody went, both musically and vocally. But that's why I say the focus here really is kind of just the heaviness, and that just kind of took a backseat because it's not really a catchy song, or not really. You'd have to listen to it several times. I feel like to kind of get in the groove with the melody and kind of how it's going and whatnot. But that really wasn't the point of the song. I think if I were to wager a guess, so it clearly was not the focus or the important aspect that they wanted. Is again I'm taking a shot in the dark here, but I think that the focus was just the raw heaviness of the song, and that they did in spades, like real classic heavy metal, power metal kind of song, and heavy. So yeah, I really dug that aspect. It just would have been a little nice, I think, in my opinion, if we had a little bit more of a solid uh, melody woven throughout there somewhere. But yeah, aside from that, pretty cool song. I'm definitely gonna check out the album and see what that's all about. I'm curious, really curious now to see or listen to more songs from them, especially to see how an album is laid out. If it's all like in this real, just heavy at the core focused music, or is some more melodic stuff throughout, or how's it all work together? So I'm definitely curious. I'm gonna check out the album. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this bad boy. Did it shake the teeth out of your skull? Are you curious now to listen to the album, or are you already familiar with this band? How long have you been listening to them, and this and that? Let's talk about it down in the comments below, and I'll catch you all next time, Ranger.